Today we're going to start with congruent segments, okay? So, there are two things to talk about before we even extend. Okay? Now, notice how this one right here, see how this has like two slash marks? Yes? No. Okay, see how that one has two slash marks? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Find the other two slash marks. Take a second, find the other two. Okay, they're right here. Okay, what that's saying is from N to W's side, the side of the triangle, so the side of my iPad, not the angle, but the side, okay, is congruent. So if this is 4 in length, then this one is also 4. Okay, so from W to N or N to W, okay, is the same length as W to X or X to W. Does that make sense? Because it has a 2. Okay, now take a second, find the 3. Find the two matching 3. So see 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Stop with the pencil. Okay, what that's saying is from side N to V, okay, is the same length as from V to X. Or you can flip side that, from X to V and then from N to V. Okay, those are the same length for the sides. That's what those tick marks mean. Now, notice how there's only one of one, yes? See this one? Okay, so from V to W is the same length as W to V. Okay, and the reason is because they took two triangles, and that's the same line. They share the same line. This triangle is the same as this triangle. The only difference is they're touching, and so that's why that one has a 1. Okay, now let's talk about the angles. Okay, angle V, see how it has 1? Just one like swoop rainbow thing. Okay, and then this one has 1. That's saying angle V matches the same length. So if this is 45 degrees, then that one is also 45 degrees. Okay, this one has 2, 1, 2, and this one has 2, 1, 2. Okay, so if that one is 30, the other one is 30. Its match is 30. Okay, and then lastly, this one has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That means that they're congruent. When they have like tick marks like that or rainbows and they match, that means whatever the length is, and in this case we don't know, the other one is the same. Okay? Now, the other way to read this, okay, this says triangle VWX. So is that going to be this top one or this bottom one? VWX.
Top one.
It's the top one. So how we read this is we start from V, then we have to go to W. So am I going to go up or over? Over to X. Okay, that's that one. Okay, VWN. So we're going to start at V, we're going to go to W, and we're going to go to N. Now, I want you to pay attention. The route that I took, I went from here to here. Yes? Okay, notice how this one has a 1 and this one has 2. So what does the other one have to have, tick mark wise? If the one has a 1 and the other one has a 2, what's the other one have to have?
2.
We've already used 1 and we used 2. 3. Okay? Same thing here. Okay? We went from here to all the way up to here, right? So this one has a 1, this one has a 2, so what does that one have to be? 3. And it is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I know this is like long drawn out, we haven't even did anything. Okay, and the reason is because as soon as I take the tick marks away, and you guys are just stuck reading this, which is what it's going to be tomorrow, okay, some of you guys are going to be lost. Okay, the same way you can also look at it. V is in the first spot, yes? Okay, V is in the first spot. That means that those match. The W is in the second spot, so that's going to be a 2, 2, 3, and a 3. Okay, because they're both in the third spot, and that's how we read those. Okay, so on this, WX, that's what our question is asking us. WX, so find from W to X. W to X is what? Okay, what is W to X? How many tick marks does that have? 2. They want you to find the match. It's gotta be W to N. Now, here's where it does matter. So first of all, my answer should look like this, W to N, okay, with a slash above it, okay, that means a segment. Okay, here's the other way that you can do that, because if you write NW, that's not the same thing. Okay, so if we look here, W is in what spot? Like there's 1, 2, and 3. Where is W? 2, and then the X is on the 3. So you can also look at this 1, 2, 3. What's in the second spot? W, and then the third spot is an N. Okay, so that's how you can kind of tell what's what. Okay, look at number 3. Oh, shoot, yeah, my bad. Okay, look at number 3. It says angle, not triangle, angle, right here, angle U is congruent to what? So take a second, find angle U. How many rainbows does it have?
2.
It has 2. On the other triangle, oops, on the other triangle, what has 2?
9. Wait, 8.
Angle U has 2. Which one on the other triangle?
T.
T, okay, has 2. 1, 2. So this is going to be angle T. Okay, number 5. Okay, is GH. Am I looking for a segment or an angle? Segment, okay, because it has the line above it. We're looking for a segment. So from G to H, take a second, find G to H. How many slash marks or side marks does that have? G to H. 1, and it's right here, G to H. Okay, find the other side that has a slash mark, that has 1 on the other triangle. Where is it? GU or UG? Now, which one is it? Okay, so again, you can look at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. GH is in spot 1 to 2. So it's got to be G to U is in spot 1 to 2. And we need the line above it. Okay, look at number 6. Am I looking for a segment or a line? Or an angle? A segment. Segment what? Segment what?
1.
No, look at it. What's it say? Segment. What did they give us? On number 7. Segment L what? LN. Okay, they want to know LN is congruent to what? So take a second, find LN. How many is that? How many tick marks does it have? 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Where's the other one that has 3 on the other triangle?
L to S.
LS or SL, okay, which is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, again, number these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. LN is in what spot? LN is in what spot?
1.
Well, where's the L on this side? Where's the L? 3, and then where's the N? 1. Okay, so we need to go 3, 1 on this side. So it's got to be LS. Okay, LS. Okay, number 9. It gives us what segment?
XB.
XB. Okay. And so here, are there marks? No, and this is what I was telling you. Okay, so you need to put the marks. So how do we read this? Okay, well again, 1, 2, 3. So my VWX is what? VWX is that first triangle. Okay, so how many should the V have? V to W. Okay, V to W is going to be 1. Okay, and then we can go, that's 1, 2. 2, 3 is going to be X, or no, WX, 1, 2. And so obviously this one has to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, when we're marking this one, okay, again, we got 1, 2, 3. So G to X is gonna get a 1. Okay, 2 to 3 is gonna be XF. So it's gonna get a 2, and this one's gonna be a 3. Okay, and that's just gonna come with practice, okay? Now, and again, you can do it with the angles. Angle V is in the 1 spot, so that's gonna get a 1. Okay, angle W is gonna get how many rainbows? 2. 1, 2. And angle X is gonna get 1, 2, 3. Okay, on this one, my G is in spot 1, so he's gonna get 1. My X is in spot 2, so he's gonna get a 2. And then this guy is the last one, so he's gonna get a 3. Okay, now we fully mark those, and so that's great. Okay, segment XV matches up with what? XV.
F, and U, F.
Okay, well, what spot is X in? 3, and the V is in what spot? 1. So it's got to go 3 to 1. So this one to this one. So over here, 3 to 1 is going to be FG. Segment FG. Okay, 11. I to J. Okay, again, mark these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I to J. Where's I at? In spot what?
2,
2. Where's J at? 3. So we're going from 2 to 3. What matches up on this side? What's in 2 spot?
W,
W. What matches up in 3 spot?
X,
X. Okay, so do you have to mark these? No, we don't. Okay, we don't have to put all the lines and all the angles. If you can read this part and you can figure out what matches, you don't even have to mark them. Okay, you can mark them, it's good practice, but we will spend time marking them later this week. Okay, but in this case, you don't have to mark them. It's telling you that these are congruent. Okay, so you should just be able to read them. And you guys are very quiet, so I don't know if you're not getting it, or you're just staring at me, or you're tired, or what. So that's your own fault. Okay, they gave us segment VW. Okay, so go through and label these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. V is in what spot? 1. Where's W? In 2 spot. So we need 1 to 2 spot over here. What is in 1 spot? V. What's in 2 spot?
Q,
Q. Okay, US. US. So we're gonna say 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. What is in U spot?
3,
3. What's S spot?
2, wait, 1,
1. So we need to go from 3 to 1. So what's in 3 spot on the other side?
J,
J. What's in 1 spot?
J,
T. Okay, so we're looking for segment JT. Okay, look at number 14. Okay, that's just because it's got 1. Okay, L is in what spot?
1,
1. Okay, that one only has 1. So what's in 1 spot on the other side?
D,
D. So the only difference is you're just going to write this. Angle D. Okay, it only has one thing and it's got the little alligator mouth instead of a segment.
Does it have to be in the same order? Like if you put QB?
It does.